Hi everyone, it's Angelona on Mima. So, quick message. First, let's finish with Bilal because, oh my goodness, I hope. Oh shit. I wanted to show you something. They've blocked my German line. Just open it because this is very important. There's some information for you here. I need to show you Muhammad. Oh shit. Do you see this is the problem with these people? Blocking the line all the time. And there's nothing I'm talking so much about, but I don't know why. And I need this information here. It was just on. Yeah. Okay, let me start with you, Muhammad. Then we do it. Or, yeah, let me start with you then before this shit closes. For Team Mombasa Zumba Fitness, the green group, it's not only green. This what we're going to do with that company, because it's each company capitalizes it to do 200 enterprises. One company, 200 enterprises. As in maximized it to do that. So I can do a lot of business in one company under one name, 200. And for the Bilal investment, the same thing. I capitalized it to 200. So we can do 400 things with the two companies. The thing is, I don't want to mix everything. What we do with Bilal, we are going to do like real business, serious stuff. That's what we are going to do with Bilal. And for Mombasa Zumba, we are going to do sports, entertainment, and everything. What I wanted you to do, Muhammad, because of the drugs, Mombasa is rotting. Too many drugs, and people are idle. You are already in your life purpose with football, and you have all the know-how. What you can do, just like you do charity, we can do this also like charity and help those people who are just sitting there, opening clubs for youth, children who are just like dropouts or people who have no job. And you can like train, you can come, or you will know how to do it. I know it's your life purpose. You can team up with the others. We have like the Ashraf and the rest. Who is this? Hakimi. And I think you have France, Mbappe, or the rest. You will see who you will team up with, the footballers. You can make your own group and do this like a noble cause also. What we can do, and you can open like a club, and we can get a trainer. There are people who are good with football there. They get trained, and then you can be hosting like competitions and such things. That is just football. I want to show you something just opposite home. You know, the first building where Mama is. That is where we are going to, the ground floor. We're going to. I'm thinking, should I turn that into a clinic? And the top floor, instead of renting where my flat is, we make the office there, because people are young, they can just go up. But if we make a clinic down, it's ideal because there's no climbing up, then there's no stairs. That is what now I'm contemplating, and I think I need an architect. So I say I need to communicate with the right people. Spaces are there. We have that. We have the top apartment, which I was to give him run and he refused, so it's ready but it's empty. Instead of making residential, we can turn it either into tech, or if it's not tech, we can do something up there. And then there is another one, like a small place. It's like a 1-bedroom apartment but very big, and that we can turn into a tech place. We shall see, because money talks. I've also received my money, but the plans are there. So the entertainment, this is what I want to show you. The building where I'm talking about now, we're going to be renovating, where Mama is. It's near the streets. It's just to cross where there's Makadara. And this is what I want to show you. Let me just make it low. This is the field. It's an open field. You don't need to pay. And everybody trains there. And this is not the only one. There are many. There is Serrani. There is another one, I think, near Mombasa Primary. There is in Nyali. There is in Majengo. They have like, the other ones have been built, like literally built, and they look like football places, where like football fields. This one is just normal. It's a park. Everybody walks around, but I'm gonna show you something. You will see here. Everybody uses it, and you can see.
To get more videos of Abu
This is how
Shuraim,
big this place is.
don't
Behind it,
forget
it's a
to
temple.
subscribe,
Just
like
when you
and
cross
share.
our
May
home,
our guide bless the person
where
who
Mama is, you
shares
feel
the
just cross the
video.
road. This is the building.
Assalamu alaikum
If you stand,
warahmatullahi
actually, we can
wabarakatuh.
see that. That's the only. I have to pass there to go to my
Jamaa,
parking
hiyo si
place.
sauti ya mazoezi hiyo. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahi walhamdulillahi
You see how
wassalatu
big this field
wassalamu ala
is,
rasulillah.
and it's free.
Baada, jambo la kwanza ni furaha kubwa kuja hapa na kuwaona kuwa unaendelea na mazoezi, kwa sababu sisi hamu yetu kubwa kwa vijana wetu, lakini pia
They talk so nice.
katika jambo kulitekeleza kama hili mambo tujumuikeni pamoja baada ya
So you see,
mazoezi.
do you see the road here? When you just cross, that's our home.
Klasi kama hizi
This is
inshallah baada ya maghrib
Faris.
inshallah itazidi kutujenga
He's
nyoyo.
one of the guys who's also helping
Asanteni
youth in
bwana, asanteni.
Mombasa, and he's a tech guy. I know them. So this is what I was thinking about football. This is just simple. You can make it better and bigger, and then host competition. We can do like inter-towns, inter-counties. I have Muhammad Machele, who also poses like my son here, and he's the member of parliament in Mombasa right now, Mvita constituency. So we can ask him, and we can even talk to Abdul Swamad. He's a very close friend of mine, Abdul Swamad, the governor of Mombasa. Also, he can help in so many things. If any of you want passes, like to get into the main field, we have Team Joho on board here. They will also assist. And if they see we're doing something for the youth, of course, they will help. So this is part of football. Next, you can also look for people like who do basketball and what you call, not wrestling, boxing. Because there are places, when I was training people for KPA, there is a place where they do boxing and everything. But I don't have a gym which has like that. I don't have a, so if we have to set that, we have to get a specific place, more like a gym, and then we can set those things up for people who want to do boxing, a gym like they want to train for muscles and such kind of thing. And then we can bring people who are already in the business or already in the field, in this industry, and they can talk and guide these people. We can have like seminars, retreats, something of that sort, whereby of course we will look for sponsors to help us and build that. It's all money, yes, but we can look for sponsors who can sponsor that. And then the main plan is just to get the youth out of the streets from these drugs and create also employment. Employment is not only office. You know, when you have a career like life purpose, you know, you use your talent. You can be employed. The best ones, they can be filtered. We can talk to the government. They can sponsor them even in the national teams if they're too good. Or in national competitions, for example, we can have like swimming. We can have, as I said, boxing. We can have people who do triathlon and all that, like sports, everything about sports and entertainment. When I speak about entertainment now, here comes the yo people. That is also not, I will leave it to the boys. They're good in that. People who can do organizing of events. For example, if it's musicians or whatever, concerts, competitions, you can join hands together and we can do this. As I said, inter-town, inter-county, we can start from somewhere down, heading all the way up. And as time goes by, sponsors, we will be looking for sponsors and chip in as much as we can just to build that. Because once we have filtered, we know there are good teams. You can give them like professional trainings and they can get jobs. It doesn't have to be in Kenya. Maybe somebody can be taken even in outside places to work, outside places to compete. I've seen personally people like Baresi. Most people in Mombasa will know him. The guy they're calling him Baresi because he was playing football like Baresi. And the guy was taken to a national team and playing outside the team. Ndizi, people like Ndizi, he was a goalkeeper and he was taken in the Middle East to play for a special team. I think it was in Dubai or in Qatar, somewhere there. They were just Mombasa guys, but the talent was noticed and they were taken for such good places. So you can do that, and even swap. For example, Egypt, they're good footballers. You can bring them. They can train these people. If we have Middle East, good people who want to come and train, no problem. And competition of any kind. The other thing is I'm trying also to cut off this separation between the Jewish community and the Muslim. The hostility also needs to end. So we can also bring these friendly matches on board. Sports always is something which makes everybody happy. And we use always the good thing, the hype, to create peace. So that is what is also an agenda for me. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I can't do it alone. That's not my field. It's your life purpose. You will have to step up and do this. You'll help me. I have to go down first. First things first is to shift my mom, fix her place and shift her up. Then we are free now. I can do everything. That's why I want to go and stay there for almost 3 months. I know it's going to be hard for me leaving Bilal with his dad only, but sacrifices to be done for things to move forward. And yes, I need my bag. Rabbi, prepare my bag and the people who have my bag, because when I reach there, I will need the money. Plus, the other thing is I will need help. Architecture, for example. Actually, I was even thinking, because we can have the place is big, we can have like rooms, we can have our own architecture there, and people who can run even a construction company that they can help us. Personally, we do have we have not one but 2 projects also for construction. So when we start, and that's how we always advertise for our people who are constructing for us. When we do that at home personally, and yeah, it will be a marketing strategy. Also, we can run our own construction. That comes under Bilu, but for me right now, I'll send this via WhatsApp. You'll get it. I know you tap my phone. You have connected my phone. You'll get it. And the other thing is the team Zumba. Zumba is shut right now because I'm not in town, but I wanted to revive it, and then at least I can have someone who will stay there and run it if I get the right people. So that's another spot. Getting a gym, I have no idea, because renting the places I am talking about I'm 100% sure of them, because they are our properties. I don't need to rent. I don't need any notice. It's just me to go get the fundis and get the hammers and we repair everything. And the only thing I need is the finances, which is stuck. And they're still stealing. Even the little which is left they're still stealing it. But the other problem now is help. So as I go there first, I finish my whatever has to be done to my mother, then I will need this help to step in. But for you, start planning, because that is a whole lot of sports events. I want you to run it. Even though the company, yes, Ahmed's name is there, you will liaise with him, because I want you. This is your life purpose. I know football sports is your life purpose. You will have to do that. I'm handing it over now to you. Entertainment, I know the yo-yo team is Ahmed is a yo-yo. He loves entertainment and connected to musicians and those entertainment things that he will work with you, and then you can see if you want to do your concerts or whatever. For me, it's all about Benjamin. As long as you just bring the money, boys, no problem. Then, as I say, tech, I don't know. We have a place for tech, but do we have a good tech person? Not that we put somebody there and the next thing the building is on fire. That is my worry. That is my biggest worry, because I even want to speak to my brother if we can get him. If we do these things, we get insurance for everything. Otherwise, it's dangerous. Tech is all about electricity. So those are the things for you. please, I'm gonna send you this, and I'm gonna send the group of Zumba, the team in Kenya, especially Mombasa, whoever. If they can hype it up, and by the time I go and I see that there are clients, then I can get the place for them and they can start to run it. But if it's just pressure in Facebook or online and in reality on the ground there's nothing, then I can't build it. But if I get a good, if I see that there's a good hype, then we can invest in the gym also temporarily. Parallel side here, and they can do the sporting. They can start the sporting part of it. The only thing is to get the venue, because I know where I was doing it's the best, because there was parking, water, everything, and it's next to the ocean. But the only thing is, the problem was that hall was community hall. So unless we go into a very good contract with the museum that I should just take it permanently for myself, or there is another building which I was also using when there was events on the other side, if they give me that building also next to the ocean permanently, then there we can make like a full gym up and down and see how it goes. But first things first, I want you to, that is your project. So I don't even, do I need to write it? Maybe. I'm a bit lazy. Got headache. I was massaging myself because I was going to check Bilal's insurance, 3 years of therapy, and whew, they just took everything. Pure corruption. Yeah, pure corruption. They fucked him up and got away with everything. 3 years of paying money and there's no refund. It's always been like that. So that is what I wanted to share with you. This line is locked again. Anyway, I will get you the document after this. So, Muhammad, you will find a team, everything about sports. I need swimmers, I need, we can build every kind. Triathlon people are biking, boxing. If you want to have, if we get a good place, we can even introduce like judo, but I don't know if we have people who do that, but we don't have, I don't know anyone there. But football, I know, I have friends who are very good in football, like Fernando Hussein. He's a very good footballer, I know him, and he's a good friend of mine, and he can guide you around. And we have people like Faris, who's good with youth, he can talk with them. I just saw him in the video and then he clicked my mind, but I had already somebody else in mind. I have other people in mind. I have a lot of people who can do this job. I just need you to program it, and when I'm down, somebody needs to come set it, and we can get a small, like, one of the segments where we're going to have like a small room where you can be hosting your, like, we can have like an office for your stuff where you can file your stuff and keep a representative who will be like the person organizing all these things, just for that, so nobody will interfere. Filing your documentation and everything, put it on the side. That's the plan. So that's for you. You need to do it. I will write it if I'm feeling bad. My head is paining today because I was getting a lot of Kabbalah information here. I had to even sleep for me to get everything. For Bilal, he has to get the watch for himself. This is the next thing now. So I'm done with you, Muhammad. That is your initial plan right now. You will need to build that, especially Team Kenya, because after that, then we can move to the other countries, because charity begins at home, starting Mombasa. Team Zumba, mostly it's women. So those people who are really into it, and if we really have a group doing Zumba in Mombasa, they can team up now. And by the time I come, if I can get them a very good place and we can kick off and I can create a program for them. And I do have some of the equipments like the balls and everything. I think I still have them at home. I have to check. I know they're there. I packed them in boxes. But we can still introduce other things. But until I see there's a good group, not that I start something and then I there's no profits, it's useless. So it's like, help me to help you. It should be a win-win situation. So I'll send the link also for my Facebook group. You can check it up, hype it up, add the Zumba people and whoever now is going to go. If they're a team of swimmers, they want to team up, they can team up. Then we can register in our group and once I'm down there, everything is set, we can like register them to be our members, and we can be creating events for them or getting even them to be trained, and then we can see if we can get job opportunities for them or compete so that they can get recognition, and then maybe, you never know, somebody can see them and they can just be getting managers and they're taken. It's always starting from somewhere. It's a way of helping. It's a way of helping the youth getting out of drugs, and those who are not skilled, so at least they can use their energy to benefit themselves, for both male and female. So this is for you, Muhammad. Pilot that and talk to Muhammad, Mr. Yo-Yo. He will see how he can also organize events. Not now, wait until I come, then we can organize, because I have to renew first of all the licenses. For now, we can't do anything. They're planning. Now, plan everything. Put it all in order. And then, inshallah, min al-faizin. Push it khair. So, Muhammad, on the side, next now, Team Kabbalah. About Bilal. I have the message. When I was out, I was told he needs also to clock his energy, because it's leaking now on his side. My side, they're not still, they can't do money spells now. They're stealing literally. And I caught them. But Alhamdulillah, you have seen, I went shopping with a whole bag. I bought a whole bag and I spent only 8 euros. So that is a very good. And the last time I spent also 35 for a full weekly plus shopping, which is good. And I was spending more than 80 sometimes. It was too much. Money spells. Money was just leaking like that. I know the person who was supposed to wear my watch is not supposed to wear it until 27 year, Jewish month. But the effect is already there, because I think someone is working on the watch. The effect is already there. I can see it. And I'm sure it's going to get better from here. But I'm told you're healing yourself, but the leakage now is coming from Bilal, because they're using him as your weakness. And that's why he had to be cloaked. And I was so surprised that I had to pull these crystal cards to check the meaning of his cards. I was given, it's not like mine, only one stone. For Bilal, he has like his north. He has 2 stones on his north side. And on his north, yeah, he has 2 stones. And where is, yep, that is north. And on his, where is this? His north and south. Yep, his north side, which is the north node, 2 stones. South, 2 stones. And then the other side, he has 2. He has just 1. No, sorry. It's his north. And Charot and good is in west. Yep. And then he got angel light on the south. Yeah. It's his north and his east. Sorry. I will write it properly. Team Kabbalah, then you can approve it, and then this has to be done. 2 people who, because it's only male who are supposed to wear this. Even in my situation, it's only male. They told me, we will tell you when to make your own watch with your stones. But this is only for the protection. Male energies. 2 male energies. Here's the problem with his father. I know he's not gonna. He's not gonna make it until maybe I make it and give it to him. With some, I don't even know who is doing customized. That is one thing we need. Why don't we introduce that? People who can do like customized watches. And for example, like I can do this spiritual work where if someone needs for protection, not only for money leakages, it's protection for example, also for health. Some people wear ring. Some people can create pendants. Some people create things, earrings. I can do that because I tap into the Kabbalah side of the crystals and they guide me. But it's too strong because I got a very strong headache and I had to sleep. And Bilal came, Mama, can we watch movie? I said, I can't. My head is paining. I had to really take a nap because my head was cracking. The energy was too strong. I had even to be put to sleep for me to work with them in my other state, in the 5D, only to wake up now. Then I got this. And you'll be surprised when I checked it, the stones that they gave me, I had to check the meaning here. For example, in his east, that when the sun rises, it says, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. And the stone he got was rhodochrosite. Purple, my resurrection color. And then he has this yellowish and the same color which was also in his bath thing. I don't know if you can see. This flower he was carrying when he was in that photo. And the other one he got is opal. So he got 2 stones for east, which is very unusual. It says, let yourself sparkle and shine. So it's like a rebirth thing now. You are guided to be bold and show you are bigger than life side to the world. So yes, something bigger. And again, there is a little bit of purple here. And he's bluish. That is his color for his planets, Neptunian. And then if you look at these stones here, these crystals are the same color of what I've chose for him, the Bilal color. See? So it's making sense. I was surprised, really. That was his east side, the rising, where the sun rises. So it's something very strong. And then on the west, he got chariot, which is pure purple. Pure purple. And purple is the color of the third eye, crown chakra. And this is also the color of my resurrection. And it says spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. And you can also see his colors are here down, and there are angels behind it with a heart. So this is his west side, the spiritual protection. On his Ma'arav, on his east, as a Gadem, Mizrach, he got the 2 stones. In his north, he got also 2. So it's like a big breakthrough. On his north, he got smoky quartz. Look at the synchronicities of colors also. Smoky quartz. And it says clearing negativity. So a lot of blockages have been put on him. That's why I'm telling you, he was harvested his life purpose, the science parts, the art, everything. But this is going to be clearing every negative. And mind you, whoever is going to be wearing these 2 people, I have to know who you are, because then I will link your energies with them, with him. And this is very important. The person who's going to be wearing, even if someone is going to wear them secretly, if you are not connected to this, it will not work on you. So those 2 people who are going to be representing, like being his father or his protector, and they're wearing this, not only is he protected, but you are also cloaked. You are also cloaked, because you can see here, like, there are wings which are holding all of you together. Even though my colors are there, but it's supposed to be a male who's supposed to do that. It's saying clearing negativity, release negativity from within or around you. So this will be like crushing all the negativity. And this is on his north side. So it means anything which is going to be blocked on the north node, it's going to be cleared out now. And the other one was titanium rainbow quartz. So his stones are, alhamdulillah, they're not too expensive. They're not very expensive stones. But they carry a lot of strong energies, because even my head until now is paining. It says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. Yep. Because illusion, Pisces is the sign also of escapism and illusion. Multifaceted, that's why it's going to go hand in hand with this. It will be clearing any illusion that someone will be throwing on his north node or created, even with his own zodiac sign, because Pisces by default is always an illusion card, escapism card. So this is going to be blocking that. It will be clearing, the smoky quartz is going to be clearing any layer of illusion which is created, so that he can go clear, he can have no negativity on his north node. And then on his south, that is where I was surprised too. Remember this card, we got it and we got it again, Angelite. This is the card he got. A little bit of purple and the same flowers he has also in his colors. There is a pinkish energy and then a very, very strong blue. And it says spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual growth. This was his South Node. So it's like whatever happens, it's the spiritual team which is going to hold him. Like this. And that's why I said, and someone spiritual has to add this. So this is for the Bilal. For his Kedem, Mizrah, we have got rhodochrosite and opal. And then for his Yam or Marav, west, we have Sharoit. And then for his Negev or Darom, he has an angelite. And then is this Saffron or the small, do I call it in Jewish community? It's smoky quartz, smoky quartz here and titanium rainbow quartz. I'm going to write it in nicely so that we don't miss the instructions, and I will write the date. Mine was to be worn on 27 ER. Bilal has to, the person who's going to wear on behalf of Bilal, he has to wear it on 28th ER because his birthday is 28th February, but we just need the number, the vibration, 28 ER, which is 10, and you are locking that energy completely. For mine, it was 9 because of the manifestation. My manifestation triangle is clicked in 9. I can't change any number with my frequencies. It's locked in 9 because that's my last life. But for him, it's coming 28, which is missing 10. So it's like his compass is going to be locked. And it's going to be on 28th ER, and the timing is 11. That is his rising sun, Aquarius. 11 a.m., just before the sun is overhead. I'm going to write it also, 11 a.m. ER, that's the day you're going to wear it. If you don't know that, the things you can check on, I'll check it on the internet. When is 28 ER, and then I'll post it. I'll post it for you. That is, if it's 28 ER in normal month, which day is that? I'm gonna post it. Mine, so those who are clocking me is 27 ER. For Bilal is 28 ER. For Bilal, they have a specific time. For me, they left it open. It can be worn anytime, but before sunset on ER 27. But for Bilal, it has to be 11 a.m. Then you can wear it. You don't have to be Jewish only. The Kabbalah team I will send it out, and they will check it because they understand what I'm talking about. But even if you are not a Jewish and you are clocking, you want to be the clocker of Bilal, then you will liaise with Ben. Ben is around, and Rabbi. They will guide you because those are my mentors. They will guide you, and once they will show you that, and then you will know 2 people, and it should only be male. Why do they always choose male to clock energies and not women? It's because women, we leak. We get our monthly period every month. We leak. They don't count about menopause, but the nature, the creation of a woman is to bleed every month, which is a leakage. So they don't need any leakage when you clock such strong energies. And that's why it has to be male, never with a woman. If you're doing as a woman, they'll give you some other instructions. And that's why even myself, I can't make it. The people who are protecting me are the ones wearing it. And the same with Bilal. I can't do it, but the people who are male, 2 male who will stand up for him, they're the ones who are going to clock him. And that's the reason. It's because women leak. Men don't leak. They're the protectors. That's how it works. And that's how my guides taught me. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm not doing any reading. I just wanted to clear that. I have a very strong headache. So Muhammad, I'm going to leave you to sort that thing with Ahmed, how you're going to plan everything about entertainment, everything. Competitions, even these Formula Ones, you can add them. It doesn't have to be in Kenya only. Fix them everywhere. Because we will start there, but I told you it's big. We can do 200 enterprises. I've capitalized it to the maximum. That's how I registered it, because I was looking at the bigger picture before. When I was doing that, I was registering it. And Allah Arham, the person who mentored me, passed away. He was one of the Azam, you know, the people who do Azam, ice creams and everything. One of their in-laws. He's a friend of my brother Eddie, and they were schooling together. He was one of those people who were helping me to build my first company, and my brother Eddie, and they gave me that advice that don't look at the smaller picture, look at the bigger picture, capitalize it to the maximum. You never know what you can do tomorrow. You might be growing. As you grow, you don't need to keep on registering. You can just keep on expanding with the same company. And that's what I did for both the Bilal and the Bilu and the Mombasa Zumba. So we can do a lot with it. I hand it over to you, liaise with Team Ahmed and Eddie. I don't know, we have Eddie here. See how you can go and how you can prepare a very good plan for this. And then when I'm ready, someone comes down there, we will see how we are going to fix that. And you can also see if we can get more tech. We will the rest business and everything, I want them in Bilu. Those serious businesses, we have to put them in the Bilu investment. Tech, see who is going to be there. I need someone very reliable, and we will need an architecture. And if we can get also a group which is doing construction, even if it's India, it's fine. We can join, and then we can see how we will do it. But slowly. I just need to know we have the plan first. Should I give it all to you? I'm gonna keep you busy, Muhammad. Fix all that. The plans. I need tech, entertainment, and sports. That's all that's for Mombasa Zumba. I've already explained. The other side, we will need to see the tech. I'm confused. Should we go for the lab? If we go for the lab, we go for ground floor, and then the top floor, that's where we can make the office and other things. But that's what I need. It's too much for me to think alone. Sometimes when you have too many ideas, you always get lost. And that's why I need, because if we have the right people and there is with the strategies there, the places are there, we just need the right people. Trust is important. And I'm told 6 people. Why am I handing it over to you? Because I was told it's your life purpose. I told, give Muhammad the Zumba and entertainment thing, give it to him. The rest I know. If only Mustafa will be just good, we'll have just done we could just do the tech one. You are a hacker. But I'm scared of you. We are living next to the banks, and if you get angry, you can shut their systems. Then we are going to be in problems. That's why anyway, think about it. I'm joking. Let's see. We have also Kindururu, who is also good in tech here. We will see if he can do it. But I'm giving you that job. Pick the people, draw the plans. And when we are ready, you can even mail to me. We can see how we work it out. Meanwhile, my bag. Prepare that. Inshallah, that's my plan. 1st June to go down and see how it goes. So I'm going to leave it there. This was not a reading. This is just a conversation about what is to be done here. And what is to be done for Bilal and the 2 people who are, just show me who is going to be taking that, and liaise with the rabbi, and inshallah all the best, because clocking us is also clocking your energy. It's going to protect you too. So I'm going to leave it there. Until then, bye.